So hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Code with SB. So today we are going to be learning how you can easily set up your React as well as Tailwind CSS for the first time on your computer. So without any further ado, let's get started to the video. So first thing, just create any of the folder. As you can see, I've already created, so let me just show you from the scratch. So let me just create a new folder. I will name it let's say 2do1 because I have already one folder. So once I create a folder, just head over to its directory and just type in cmd, and you can just start typing code space dot, which will automatically open the VS Code, that is our code editor for that particular application. So once you're inside here, just make sure to close all of the unnecessary notifications and just open your terminal. And once you're inside your terminal, just hit the keyword which I am typing over here, that is npm create vite @latest. So we are going to be using our vite for this project. So once you do that, just enter and it will show you the options such as your project name. So you can just leave it as dot, which will automatically create your project name under the same file or folder name that you have used previously, and just select JavaScript since you are going to use vanilla JavaScript, and just click on create no, and just click on create yes, and just click on enter. And just like that, you should have successfully set up your React installation for the first time. So as you can see, it's still installing my dependencies. So let me just wait for a few seconds until it finishes its installation. So as you can see, my package.json file and vite.config.js file have successfully appeared over here. Now we can just click on this provided automatically generated localhost, that is 5173, and just like this. So as you can see, our counter project, which is by default program provided by React and Vite, is shown. So now I will show you how we can easily clear up so that we can start any project, any React project from scratch. So now to clear up, I will simply terminate the terminal by clicking Ctrl C on my keyboard, and I will first implement Tailwind CSS. I will also show you how you can easily install Tailwind CSS. So you can just basically go to their particular website and just follow along the on-screen instructions over there, and you can simply copy and paste those steps one by one. So you can also follow along with my on-screen instruction, or you can just copy that from the official website of Tailwind CSS, which includes Vite as well. So since we are going on with Vite, you can expect to copy the Tailwind CSS code, installation code with Vite. So as you can see, my Tailwind CSS has also been successfully installed. Now you just have to follow along the on-screen instruction to configure the Vite plugin to where actually we should implement the import part. So make sure to follow along, as this is the most important part for installing Tailwind CSS on your particular project. So let me just copy along what it has shown over here in the documentation. So you just have to paste the plugin by hitting inside, putting it inside the big bracket like this, and make sure to import Tailwind CSS from the Tailwind/Vite as well, as shown in the documentation over here. And we need to put the import file in this index.css. You can basically remove everything from over here, and as you can see, I've just pasted the one command, that is import Tailwind CSS, and don't make the mistake of forgetting comma. And once you do all of that, now I want you to head over to the app.css file and simply delete it, because we don't need to be using that since we are going to use Tailwind CSS. I'll simply remove everything from app.jsx as well, which is our main file, and I will simply use the shortcut key, that is RAFCE. So once you do all of that, I will simply give it a try of whether our Tailwind CSS is working or not. So to give or to check Tailwind CSS, I will simply enter class name on any element tag and simply start using basic CSS, that is basic Tailwind CSS. So let's text center, font bold, text 3XL, or maybe text color. I'll give text 3XL, and let's give a underline. And similarly, you can also follow along the documentation, official documentation, to implement Tailwind CSS, just like I am using right now. And just enter npm run dev And once you do all of that, you just will simply open the white, that is localhost 5173, which is the default localhost to run any normal application from React. And just like that, we can confirm our Tailwind CSS is working successfully. And guys, that is exactly how you can easily set up your React application as well as Tailwind CSS in one shot. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next one.